and welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. Last weekend I was very lucky and had the chance to go and watch the British touring cars at Snetterton here in the UK. I had a great time there, watched all of the qualifying, and also on the second day then saw all the racing. It wasn't just touring cars that were there as well. We had the Ginetta Juniors, Formula 4 and the Renault Clios were racing for the Clio Cup. Like an absolute idiot, I completely forgot to take a proper camera with me, so all I had was my my phone. So I haven't really got any good video to show you guys, unfortunately. I will stick a clip up now, which is just of the qualifying, so nothing really exciting, but you get the idea anyway. If you haven't done it before, the touring cars are a great thing to go and watch. They're supposed to be a non-contact sport, but yeah, these guys love smashing into each other, or they seem to anyway. There was bits of bodywork all over the place by the end of the race. So it's pretty exciting to watch, and it's a great day out, so I urge you to give it a go if you've never been before. With this in mind, what I really wanted to do today was actually put together a video of me attempting to do a bit of racing at Snetterton in a touring car. Now I searched through my game collection to see what I had, and the only game really that I could find that was going to let me do this was actually Project Cars 2. Now I haven't really touched this game since it first came out. I remember firing it up and playing a bit of the career and then getting to an ice race and just getting really fed up with it. So I've never really played with it ever since, and it's certainly something that I've never covered here on the channel. On top of that, what I really wanted to do as well is actually do a live commentary. Now it's not something that I often do here on the channel, in fact it's very rare indeed, but it is something that I need to do a little bit more of in my opinion, and it's something that I'd like to do more of in the future. So brace yourself, because this could go one or two ways, but I'll leave that up to you and you can let me know after you've watched the video. Now when it comes to the touring car options within Project Cars 2, there's not much of a choice, to be honest. There's only actually 3 cars you can select from. There's a BMW 3 Series, Renault Megane and also the Mercedes A45. The main thing to note here though is that I have actually got the difficulty set to 100%, which is much higher than I normally would have had it when I was playing it a year ago or whenever it was that it came out. On top of that, I've also got all the assists set to realistic. Now this is going to be a little bit of a challenge for me. I have however left the car in automatic just to make life a little bit easier, but I'm also going to be using the wheel, and you will have a wheel cam too. So this video contains a lot of things that I don't normally do. The only other thing I feel like I should probably mention is the fact that the microphone quality is going to be a little bit less than this, because I'm just using the gaming headset while actually racing and talking to you. But hopefully you can still understand everything that I'm saying. But that's enough of an introduction. Let's go and see how I got on. So here we go, let's see how we get on today. It's important to get a good start. There we go. So I'm in the rear wheel drive BMW 3 Series. As you can see, most of the competitors around me are made up of Renault Meganes. You will see some A45s as well, along with some other BMW 3 Series. Now the A45s and the Renaults are both set up with a front wheel drive configuration in this game anyway, as part of the touring car section within the game. And the BMWs are the only rear wheel drives, so there is a high likelihood that you will see me coming off this course at some point, mainly down to my poor throttle control, which seems to be the main thing that I'm struggling with here. But obviously I've got this set to 100% difficulty, so I do need to be pushing as hard as I can. I can't quite believe I'm in 4th position already. This has never happened before while I've been practicing, but yeah, you need to be pushing. While the cars are all bunched up together like this, it's so much easier to gain the positions than once they all start to separate out a little bit. It becomes incredibly hard to actually make up the time, because they are pushing pretty hard, to be fair. But equally, it's very good for me to get out the front as fast as I possibly can, because I do have a tendency to make a lot of mistakes. So if I do, at least I've got a fighting chance to get to the podium that I want to get to. So at the moment we're only halfway round, and I've already hit the 3rd position, which is what I was aiming for after the whole race, so I'm happy with that. But it would be nice, now that I've done that well to start with, to actually get a race win, and I've come off there. So what I'll do is I'll quickly talk you around the course as we're going around it as well. This corner here is Bomb Hole. It's meant to be flat out, and it goes all the way around here, and this is sort of the final corner, I suppose, this one. And you see a lot of guys have accidents here, because effectively what you're doing is you're having to brake on that corner then into Murray's here, which brings you round to the start finish line. So yeah, it's a quite a technical corner. I mean, any kind of braking whilst you're turning is never particularly good. The back end always wants to come round and overtake the front of the car, so you do have to be very, very careful. Now this first corner here, I noticed the AI takes it very, very slowly, really, for what you can take it. So it's a good place to make up time, although there I did just slide out and nearly cost me the race altogether. Now this is a perfect corner for overtaking, again, as long as you take it easy on the throttle on the way out there. And then we come up to quite a nice easy left here. You do have to be a little bit careful with the power. It feels like you could take that flat out, but actually you would come off, so you need to be a little bit careful. We then come down here towards Agostini. This corner is yet another hairpin, a nice wide sort of open hairpin. When I was watching at the weekend, there was a lot of people sort of bumper to bumper round that corner. There we go, I have just got past him up into second position. But yeah, there was a lot of bumper to bumper action around Agostini. Fortunately no accidents at that point. They did mostly seem to be all around the other end of the track, from the bits that I saw anyway. So the end of this Bentley straight here, there was a lot of accidents, and then also at the beginning of the start, finished straight as well on the corners over there. A lot of people, certainly not particularly the touring cars necessarily. There was other races going on there as well. We had the Clio Cup, and also the Ginetta Juniors were racing along with Formula 4 as well. So yeah, plenty of chances for accidents. There was lots of accidents. The Ginettas seem to like having the accidents just before, or just on this corner we're going around right now. So yeah, like I say, you do have to be a little bit careful as you come around here and just brake cautiously. But equally you need to get that speed off so that you can do that final corner. So here we go, coming on to the final lap now, and I'm in second position. Like I say, you can see it is very difficult to actually gain these places after the beginning part of the race, so it is really important.
Final lap. We need first place. Come on, get past him.
It is really important to yeah, try and get as far up the group as you can right at the beginning. Here we go, we'll try and take this one nice and late, see if we can make up some time. Yeah, that's much better. So we've got a fighting chance here. The rest of the course is a lot harder to overtake on compared to those first two corners, but it's not impossible. So Agostini here is going to be a good chance for it, and equally just after that we've got Hamilton and, oh, take that really late, but I've got a nice line on him here. Can I get past him? I've got the inside line here for Hamilton. Will he let me past? Try and take it easy. I don't want to come off here now. So we're into first position. I can't quite believe this is happening. I've just got to be really careful now, because it's so easy to make a mistake once you're past everyone like that. So yeah, while I'm just finishing off this race, hopefully without smashing into anything. Yeah, this live commentary stuff, I just want to give this more of a go. It's not something that I do on the channel. I appreciate the mic quality is not the best at the moment.
Got anything left in the tank? Now it's time to use it. Push as hard as you can.
Yeah, the mic quality is not the best in the world. However, I'm going to keep doing them. I'm going to keep trying this, and hopefully you guys appreciate it. It would be great to actually hear down in the comment section what you guys think, whether you like these sort of videos, whether you'd like to see more of them. I've got, I mean, so many different racing games that, you know, if you put a request in, you want me to play something, I can definitely do it, I'm sure. And here we go. I can't actually believe this, but it looks like this might be in the bag now. So as we come up to the start-finish line here, and across the line, fantastic. Oh, what a result. Well, that's better than any outcome I was expecting to get from that, so I'm going to leave on this high note. But like I said before, I would love to hear from you down in the comment section. Please tell me what you think of this live commentary. Has it been a success, or do you think I should just leave it here and not do it again? I've personally really enjoyed doing it. It's definitely something I'd like to do a little bit more of in the future. But again, I would love to hear what games you'd like to see me playing as well, so give me some ideas. Also, as always, make sure you subscribe to the channel. There's content similar to this coming out all the time, and give the video a like. It really helps them grow when you do, and it puts a massive smile on my face. Once again, thanks for all the support you've been giving me over the last year and a bit. Thanks for swinging by, and I'll see you all on the next one.